Theme parks are not just places of fun, they are worlds of imagination where stories come alive, where thrills shake your soul, and where dreams you once held as a child return in their purest form. They are places where families bond, where friends scream together in laughter, and where hearts feel younger with every step. From castles that touch the skies to roller coasters that twist like lightning, theme parks are the beating heart of joy, wonder, and magic on Earth. When you walk through the gates of a theme park, you leave behind reality and enter a space where fantasy rules. Every sound, from the cheerful music to the distant roar of a ride, fills you with excitement, and every sight, from colorful characters to dazzling shows, feels like stepping into another universe. Theme parks are not just attractions, they are experiences that remind us of who we are, dreamers, adventurers, and seekers of happiness. Across the world, theme parks have captured the imagination of millions, becoming symbols of creativity and entertainment. Disney parks bring fairy tales to life with castles, parades, and magical rides that melt hearts across generations. Universal parks give us the thrill of movies, where you don't just watch a story, you become part of it. Europa-Park celebrates cultures and cultures with the beauty of Europe in one place, while Japan's DisneySea and Universal Studios redefine perfection with their detail and innovation. But what truly makes these parks unforgettable is not just the rides or the food, it is the emotion they awaken inside us. They remind us of childhood innocence, of believing in heroes, of daring to dream, and of finding joy in the simplest of things. A laugh, a smile, a memory. Each theme park is different, each one unique, but all share a common power. They give us moments that last forever, moments that live in our hearts long after the trip is over. So today we take a journey across the globe, exploring the top 10 best theme parks in the world, each one a masterpiece of imagination, storytelling, and adventure. From the fairy tale lands of Disney to the thrill-packed worlds of Universal, from Germany's cultural wonder to Japan's Sea of Dreams, we will dive into the heart of what makes these parks so special. Fasten your seatbelt, open your heart, and get ready for a ride, because this journey will be full of magic, thrills, and memories that will stay with you forever. Magic Kingdom's Walt Disney World, Florida is not just a theme park, it is the heart of Disney's dream, a place where imagination, unlimited childhood wonder comes alive again, no matter your age. Opened in 1971, it has welcomed millions of visitors who walk down Main Street, USA, where old-fashioned charm blends with modern excitement, making you feel like you've stepped into a storybook. Every corner of this park whispers nostalgia, every sound of laughter creates magic, and every sparkle of light on Cinderella's castle ignites joy. The 6 themed lands of Magic Kingdom, Adventureland, Frontierland, Liberty Square, Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, and Main Street, USA, each have their own unique world of wonders, carrying you from the jungles of imagination to the futuristic stars of tomorrow. Classic rides such as Pirates of the Caribbean and Haunted Mansion transport you to eerie adventures, while Space Mountain takes you into the galaxy at thrilling speed. Fantasyland captures hearts with Peter Pan's Flight and It's a Small World, both timeless rides that remind us of innocence, unity, and pure happiness. The beauty of Magic Kingdom lies not only in its attractions, but in its power to connect people, to bring families together, and to create lifelong memories with friends and loved ones. Watching the parades with Disney characters waving joyfully, or the dazzling fireworks show that lights up the night sky above the Cinderella castle, feels like witnessing pure magic unfold in front of your eyes. It is more than a park, it is a sanctuary of dreams where reality is left at the gate and wonder rules every heartbeat. Tokyo Disneyland, Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo Disneyland is often called the crown jewel of Disney's legacy outside the United States, a place where the timeless magic of Disney meets the warmth and discipline of Japanese culture. Opened in 1983, it was the very first Disney park to be built outside America, and since then, it has grown into one of the most beloved destinations in the world. From the moment you step in, the air feels different, clean, welcoming, and touched with an energy that blends Japanese hospitality with the playful spirit of Disney characters. One of the most striking things about Tokyo Disneyland is how perfectly it mirrors the original Magic Kingdom in Florida, yet it somehow feels sharper, smoother, and more enchanting. The park has themed lands like Adventureland, Westernland, Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, and Critter Country, each designed with an incredible attention to detail that makes you forget you're in the modern city of Tokyo. Even the food has a unique charm. You can find Mickey-shaped desserts, flavored popcorn, and exotic tastes like curry or honey, and Japanese-style Disney snacks that make every bite an adventure. The rides here are both familiar and extraordinary, with classics like Haunted Mansion, Splash Mountain, and Space Mountain creating thrills, but also with unique gems that exist only here. The most famous example is Pooh's Honey Hunt, a groundbreaking, trackless dark ride that allows honeypots to float and spin freely, making every ride different and full of surprises. When you experience it, you don't just ride, you feel like you are bouncing through a dream with Winnie the Pooh surrounded by honey, filled happiness and laughter. But what makes Tokyo Disneyland truly unforgettable is the people, the cast members who bow politely, wave with genuine smiles, and treat every guest like family. They make sure the park remains spotless, safe, and welcoming, adding a level of perfection that guests often say surpasses any other Disney park. Seasonal parades and shows, especially during Halloween and Christmas, bring a kind of festive magic that fills your heart with joy, as if you are part of something bigger than life. In Tokyo Disneyland, the dream doesn't just live, it thrives with elegance, warmth, and a little touch of Japanese wonder. Universal Studios Japan and Osaka, Japan. Universal Studios Japan is more than just a theme park. It is a cinematic universe brought to life, a place where the lines between movies and reality blur, and you suddenly find yourself living inside your favorite stories. Opened in 2001, it has grown into one of the most visited theme parks in the world, attracting millions of fans each year who come to relive unforgettable movie moments. From the moment you walk through the gates, you are surrounded by the bright colors of Hollywood sets, the thrill of rides roaring in the distance, and the excitement of being part of something larger than life. One of the park's greatest treasures is the wizarding world of Harry Potter, an enchanting land that recreates the world of Hogwarts and Hogsmeade with breathtaking precision. Walking through the gates feels like stepping straight into J.K. Rowling's books, with butterbeer flowing snowy rooftops and magical wands waiting for new owners at Ollivander's. The highlight ride, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, uses cutting-edge technology to take you flying with Harry, dodging dragons, and soaring over the castle in an adventure that leaves your heart racing and your imagination alive. But the magic doesn't stop with Harry Potter, because Universal Studios Japan is also home to Super Nintendo World, one of the most groundbreaking theme park areas ever created. This land lets you physically step inside the world of Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach, where every wall, block, and pipe feels alive. The Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge ride is not just a game, it's a living experience where augmented reality puts you in the driver's seat, letting you throw shells, collect coins, and race through Bowser's castle in a way you never thought possible. The park also celebrates iconic films like Jurassic Park, Spider-Man, and Minions, each with thrilling rides that bring out screams, laughter, and joy in equal measure. The Jurassic Park, the ride is a heart-pounding journey ending in a terrifying T-Rex encounter, while The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man combines 3D visuals with motion technology to make you feel like you're swinging through New York. Even families with younger children find joy in areas like Universal Wonderland, where gentle rides and character shows make the park perfect for every age group. What makes Universal Studios Japan even more special is the energy of Osaka itself, because the park reflects the playful, friendly, and passionate spirit of the city. Seasonal events like Halloween Horror Nights bring shocking scares with zombies roaming the streets, while holiday shows light up the nights with warmth and beauty. Every visit feels like a new adventure, every ride a new story, and every smile a new memory that stays with you forever. Universal Studios Japan is not just a park, it is pure movie magic, alive in every corner, waiting for you to live your dream on screen. Disneyland Park, Anaheim, California. You say Disneyland Park in Anaheim, California is not just any theme park, it is the original, the very first vision of Walt Disney himself, brought to life in 1955. Every brick, every sound, and every ride carries the heartbeat of Walt's imagination, making it a living piece of history. When you step into Disneyland, you are not only visiting a park, you are stepping into birthplace of magic, the place where fairy tales first took shape in the real world. Walking down Main Street, USA, you feel a nostalgic warmth as the gas lamps glow, horse-drawn carriages roll, and old-fashioned shops welcome you like friends from another time. The aroma of popcorn and cotton candy floats in the air, mixing with laughter that echoes through the streets. At the end of the road, Sleeping Beauty Castle rises, smaller than its counterparts in other parks, yet full of charm, beauty, and an emotional significance because it represents Walt Disney's very first dream of a fairy tale kingdom. Disneyland is divided into different themed lands that each transport you into completely new worlds. Adventureland takes you on daring journeys through jungles with the Jungle Cruise, while New Orleans Square immerses you in mysterious adventures like Pirates of the Caribbean and Haunted Mansion. Fantasyland is the heart of childhood, with rides like Peter Pan's Flight and Dumbo the Flying Elephant, while Tomorrowland sparks the imagination with futuristic rides like Space Mountain and Star Tours. Each land feels like stepping through a portal, each ride a chapter in a story only Disneyland could tell. Some attractions here are legends of their own, carrying decades of memories and history. It's a Small World reminds us of unity and peace with its unforgettable song, while Matterhorn Bobsleds gives thrill seekers one of the park's most iconic coaster experiences. Indiana Jones Adventure is another guest favorite, combining thrills, special effects, and storytelling into a ride that feels like stepping inside a blockbuster film. Each attraction carries its own magic, and together they make Disneyland a place where time feels frozen in joy. Yet what makes Disneyland truly magical is not just the rides or shows, it's the emotions it awakens in every visitor. Families gather to watch the parades with Mickey, Minnie, and beloved characters waving joyfully, creating smiles that children remember for a lifetime. At night, fireworks explode above Sleeping Beauty Castle, filling the sky with colors, music, and wonder that touches the soul. In that moment, you realize Walt Disney's dream was not just about building a park, but about building a place where happiness never fades and where everyone, young or old, can believe in magic again. EPCOT Walt Disney World, Florida, USA. EPCOT is unlike any other theme park in the world, a place where imagination, innovation, and culture blend into one unforgettable experience. Opened in 1982, it was Walt Disney's vision of the future, a place where technology, creativity, and human connection would shape a better tomorrow. Even its name, Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow, carries a sense of hope, curiosity, and progress, making EPCOT not just a park, but a dream made real. The first thing you see when entering EPCOT is the magnificent geodesic sphere, Spaceship Earth, standing tall like a symbol of progress and possibility. This iconic structure is more than just a landmark, it is a ride through time, guiding you on a journey from the dawn of civilization to the digital age, reminding us of humanity's greatest achievements. As you glide through its scenes, you can't help but feel inspired by how far we've come and how far we still can go. EPCOT is divided into two main sections, Future World and the World Showcase, each offering completely unique adventures. Future World is a playground of science and innovation where rides like Test Track let you design and race your own car, and Soarin' Around the World takes you flying above breathtaking landscapes. These attractions don't just entertain, they awaken a sense of wonder and discovery, making you feel connected to the marvels of our planet and the brilliance of human creativity. The World Showcase is where EPCOT truly shines, offering visitors a chance to travel the world without ever leaving Florida. With 11 beautifully designed pavilions, representing countries like France, Japan, Morocco, Italy, and Mexico, you get to experience authentic food, architecture, and cultural shows. Strolling through these pavilions feels like a global adventure, where one moment you're tasting fresh sushi in Japan, and the next you're watching a traditional dance in Morocco. It is a celebration of diversity, unity, and the beauty of cultures living side by side. EPCOT also hosts some of the most spectacular annual events, such as the International Flower and Garden Festival and the Food and Wine Festival. These events transform the park into a paradise of flavors, colors, and art, giving guests experiences that stay with them long after they leave. At night, EPCOT dazzles with breathtaking fireworks shows that combine music, lights, and reflections on the lagoon, filling your heart with hope for a brighter, more connected world. EPCOT is not just a theme park, it is a celebration of humanity, a place where we are reminded of our potential and where the future feels full of endless possibilities. Shanghai Disneyland, Shanghai, China. Shanghai Disneyland is the newest jewel in the Disney crown, a breathtaking park that opened in 2016 and immediately redefined what a modern Disney park could be. From its opening day, it was clear that this park was something special, blending Chinese culture with Disney's timeless magic in a way that feels both unique and familiar. It is a place where ancient traditions meet futuristic design, where every ride, building, and performance is crafted to amaze and inspire. The centerpiece of Shanghai Disneyland is the enchanted storybook castle, the largest and most spectacular Disney castle ever built. Unlike other castles dedicated to one princess, this castle celebrates all of them, a symbol of unity, strength, and fairy tales shared across generations. Standing before it, you feel a mix of awe and wonder, as though you're gazing at a gateway to endless stories waiting to be told, each one sparkling with light, hope, and imagination. One of the park's greatest attractions is Tron Light Cycle Power Run, a thrilling roller coaster that takes you racing through a glowing digital world at incredible speed. It is futuristic, adrenaline-filled, and visually stunning, making it one of the most unforgettable rides Disney has ever created. Equally impressive is Pirates of the Caribbean Battle for the Sunken Treasure, which uses advanced projection and ride technology to create an experience so real. It feels like sailing through an epic adventure with Captain Jack Sparrow himself. Shanghai Disneyland also offers uniquely Chinese touches that make it stand out from every other Disney park, from architecture inspired by traditional Chinese designs to live shows that blend Disney storytelling with Chinese performance art. The park feels deeply connected to its cultural roots. Even the food reflects this harmony. You can enjoy local delicacies alongside classic Disney treats, turning every meal into a delightful cultural mix. This balance of East and West makes Shanghai Disneyland not just another Disney park, but a cultural celebration of its own. At night, the park transforms into a glowing dream with fireworks and projection shows that light up the enchanted storybook castle in dazzling color. Families gather around the castle holding hands, smiling, and watching in awe as the sky fills with magic. Shanghai Disneyland isn't just a place for fun. It is a symbol of Disney's future, proof that magic can cross cultures, connect hearts, and create memories that last forever. It is a fairy tale for a new generation, one that feels both global and deeply personal, inviting everyone to believe in magic once more. Universal's Islands of Adventure, Orlando, Florida, USA. Universal's Islands of Adventure is not just a theme park, it is a thrilling voyage into worlds of fantasy, superheroes, and epic adventures. Wetland feels like its own universe. Opened in 1999, this park quickly became one of Orlando's most beloved destinations, offering something powerful for both families and thrill seekers alike. From the moment you step through the entrance, you are greeted with excitement that fills the air, as if the entire park is whispering, "Let the adventure begin." The park is divided into several themed islands, each transporting you into a completely different world. Marvel Superhero Island is a dream come true for comic book fans, filled with action-packed rides like the Incredible Hulk coaster and the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man, both delivering heart-racing excitement. Jurassic Park is another island that thrills guests, bringing prehistoric creatures to life with rides like Jurassic Park River Adventure, where a sudden drop leaves your heart pounding and your face wet with splashes of adventure. But perhaps the most famous area of islands of adventure is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Hogsmeade, a place that makes every fan's dream come alive. Walking through snowy rooftops, sipping butterbeer, and exploring Hogwarts Castle feels like stepping directly into J.K. Rowling's magical world. The ride Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey combines cutting-edge technology with stunning storytelling, making you feel as if you are truly flying with Harry, dodging dragons, and diving into the heart of adventure. Another standout thrill is the Jurassic World Velocicoaster, one of the most intense roller coasters ever built, with breathtaking speed, massive drops, and incredible inversions. It gives riders the sensation of racing alongside velociraptors. Even for seasoned thrill lovers, this ride is unforgettable, and it has quickly become a must-experience attraction for anyone visiting Orlando. The combination of high-tech rides, immersive storytelling, and heart-stopping thrills makes Islands of Adventure a paradise for adrenaline seekers. What truly makes this park magical is the balance it strikes between heart-pounding rides for adventurers, enchanting lands for families, and detailed theming that makes every step feel part of a story. Shows, live entertainment, and smaller rides ensure that everyone from children to adults can find joy in this park. As the day ends, the laughter of families, the cheers of roller coaster riders, and the sparkle of lights across the islands create an atmosphere of wonder. Universal's Islands of Adventure is not just about rides, it is about memories. Memories that stay with you forever, reminding you that adventure is always waiting, just around the corner. Tokyo DisneySea, Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo DisneySea is often described as the most beautiful theme park ever built, a masterpiece of design and imagination that feels like stepping into a living fairy tale of the sea. Opened in 2001, it is the sister park to Tokyo Disneyland, but it offers a more mature, adventurous, and mysterious experience. Unlike any other Disney park, it focuses on exploring fantasy and the mysteries of the oceans, making it an enchanting place for dreamers, families, and adventurers alike. The park is divided into 7 incredible themed ports, each one more breathtaking than the last. Mediterranean harbor greets visitors with the charm of an Italian seaside town, while American waterfront takes you back to the golden age of New York harbors and classic ocean liners. Arabian coast is filled with magic from Aladdin's world, while Lost River Delta brings the excitement of jungles and hidden temples. Each port is not just scenery, it feels alive, filled with details, music, and energy that immerse you completely. One of the park's most iconic attractions is Journey to the Center of the Earth, a thrilling ride set inside the mysterious Mount Prometheus, the giant volcano that dominates the park skyline. This ride combines storytelling, suspense, and excitement in a way that keeps you on the edge of your seat until its explosive finale. Another fan favorite is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, an adventure that takes you deep below the ocean in Captain Nemo's submarine, where glowing creatures and mysteries of the deep come alive before your eyes. Tokyo DisneySea is also home to Tower of Terror, which has its own unique storyline different from the American versions, making it even more mysterious and chilling. For those who love magic and fantasy, Mermaid Lagoon is a colorful, whimsical land inspired by The Little Mermaid, where children and adults alike can enjoy a joyful escape whether you crave thrills, beauty, or pure Disney storytelling. DisneySea has something for everyone, blending elegance with excitement in every corner. What truly makes Tokyo DisneySea unforgettable is its atmosphere, romantic, detailed, and filled with emotions that touch your heart. Couples walk hand in hand along the harbor at sunset, families share laughter over themed treats, and dreamers sit quietly, soaking in the beauty of ships, lanterns, and water shimmering under the night sky. When fireworks light up Mount Prometheus and reflections dance across the lagoon, you realize this park is not just entertainment, it is art. Tokyo DisneySea is proof that theme parks can be more than fun. They can be a journey for the soul, a celebration of imagination, and a memory that never fades. Europa-Park, Rust, Germany. Europa-Park is Europe's largest and most beloved theme park, a magical destination in Rust, Germany that celebrates both thrilling rides and the cultural beauty of Europe. Opened in 1975, it has grown into a park that welcomes millions of guests each year, offering an experience that blends high-speed coasters, fairy tale charm, and family-friendly entertainment. More than just a park, Europa-Park is a journey across the continent, where every themed land represents a European country, bringing cultures together in harmony. Walking through the park feels like a grand European tour, with each area designed to capture the heart and soul of its country. In the French section, you can stroll past Parisian-style streets and enjoy delicious pastries, while in the Greek area, whitewashed walls and blue domes transport you to the Mediterranean. The Italian section bursts with romance and piazzas, while Germany's area feels like a warm village filled with tradition and history. Every corner is alive with authenticity, making you feel like you are traveling the world in one day. Europa-Park is also home to some of the most thrilling roller coasters in Europe, attracting adrenaline seekers from across the globe. Silver Star is a towering steel coaster that delivers breathtaking speed and airtime, while Blue Fire Mega Coaster combines launches, loops, and heart-stopping inversions. Families adore Arthur the Ride, a suspended indoor-outdoor adventure that mixes gentle thrills with magical storytelling. Each ride is crafted with precision, making Europa-Park a paradise for both thrill seekers and families alike. But the park is more than just adrenaline, it is also a hub of creativity and imagination. Stunning shows from musicals to acrobatics fill the stages with talent and wonder, while seasonal events like Halloween Horror Nights transform the park into a spooky spectacle. During winter, Europa-Park becomes a snowy wonderland filled with Christmas lights, festive markets, and cozy holiday magic. These seasonal transformations make every visit unique, ensuring the park always has something new to offer. What sets Europa-Park apart is its heart, the warmth of its atmosphere, the detail of its theming, and the balance it strikes between thrills and charm. Families gather for laughter, friends scream together on coasters, and couples share quiet moments in romantic corners of the park. As night falls, the park glows with lights reflecting on lakes and fountains, creating an atmosphere of pure enchantment. Europa-Park is not just Germany's pride, it is Europe's magical playground, a celebration of culture, adventure, and joy that stays in your heart long after you leave. Universal Studios Florida's Orlando. Universal Studios Florida is a place where the magic of movies comes alive, a park that doesn't just entertain but throws you directly into the heart of Hollywood adventures. Opened in 1990, it quickly became a favorite for families, thrill seekers, and movie lovers from around the globe. Walking through its gates feels like stepping onto a film set with towering backdrops, vibrant streets, and the exciting hum of rides that transport you straight into the worlds of your favorite films. One of the park's crown jewels is the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Diagon Alley, a stunning recreation of the magical shopping street from the books and films. As you wander its cobblestone streets, you can sip butterbeer, shop for wands, and even enter Gringotts Bank for the breathtaking ride Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. Every detail, from the fire-breathing dragon perched on top of the bank to the hidden shops tucked away in narrow alleys, feels alive, as though you've truly entered J.K. Rowling's world. Beyond Harry Potter, Universal Studios Florida brings countless other movie universes to life with heart-pounding rides and attractions. Transformers: The Ride 3D puts you in the middle of an epic battle between Autobots and Decepticons, while Revenge of the Mummy mixes dark storytelling with thrilling coaster drops that keep you screaming. For younger audiences, Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem, and Shrek 4D fill the air with laughter, making sure the park caters to every age group. Each attraction feels like stepping into a blockbuster where you are no longer just a viewer but a hero in the story. The park is also famous for its live shows and interactive entertainment that add extra layers of excitement to the day. From stunt shows that leave audiences gasping to character meet and greets where favorite stars come to life, every moment feels like Hollywood magic unfolding right in front of you. Seasonal events like Halloween Horror Nights turn the park into a terrifying masterpiece, filled with haunted houses and scare zones that challenge even the bravest visitors. These experiences make every visit feel unique, ensuring there's always something new to discover. What makes Universal Studios Florida truly special is its energy, the electric atmosphere of adventure, laughter, and cinematic wonder that runs through every corner. Families bond as they share thrills, friends cheer each other on as they brave the rides, and movie fans find themselves living their ultimate dreams. As the sun sets and the neon lights glow across the streets, the park feels alive with excitement, reminding you that here, movies are more than entertainment. They are worlds waiting to be lived. Universal Studios Florida is not just a theme park, it is a journey into imagination, a celebration of stories, and a place where every visitor becomes the star of their own adventure. As we come to the end of our journey through the world's greatest theme parks, one thing becomes clear. These places are far more than just rides and attractions. They are living worlds of joy, where laughter becomes music, where dreams become real, and where the child within us finds freedom once again. Each park tells its own story, and together they weave a global tapestry of imagination and wonder. Disney parks remind us of timeless fairy tales, of castles and fireworks, of believing that dreams really can come true. Universal parks give us thrills beyond measure, pulling us into the worlds of our favorite movies, making us heroes, adventurers, and explorers. Europa-Park celebrates the beauty of culture, showing us that even in diversity there is unity, joy, and togetherness. Tokyo DisneySea proves that theme parks can be art, a breathtaking blend of beauty, detail, and emotion that touches every soul who enters. But beyond the castles, coasters, and parades, the real treasure of theme parks lies in the memories we create. It's in the laughter of children riding their first roller coaster, in the smiles of families sharing an ice cream under the summer sun, in the spark in someone's eyes as fireworks light the night sky. These are the moments that stay with us, the moments we carry in our hearts long after we've left the gates. The magic of theme parks is not bound by age, culture, or time. It is universal. Whether you are in Florida, Japan, Germany, or China, the feeling is the same, a sense of joy, freedom, and wonder that lifts your spirit. They remind us that no matter how busy life gets, no matter how old we grow, we all need a little magic, a little adventure, and a little escape into a world where happiness rules. So as you dream of your next adventure, remember that theme parks are not just destinations, they are gateways to memories, to laughter, to moments that become treasures of a lifetime. Whether you find yourself standing under Cinderella's castle, racing through a Tron light cycle, sipping butterbeer in Hogsmeade, or soaring above the world on Soaring, one truth will shine through: the magic is real and it is waiting for you.